Hi, this is Maria from Mari's Way of Life. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm using my Oral Estelle First Blush to Memory Plan. And I picked out this Simply Gilded washi that I believe was back from the April subscription box, but don't quote me on that. And I also will be using this Aiciteltdesigns kit. She is on Etsy, and anything that I use is in my description box. I'm showing you that I'm missing some stickers only because I do pre-plan just to make things easier on me and things flow a little bit faster. And I want to let you know that this kit is not measured to fit the AE or Estelle or Erin Condren boxes width. I think it's the width that's an issue. But anyway, I'm only saying this because just in case you decide to get one, I'm being very transparent with you, but that's not going to hold me back from buying from the shop because it's a shop that I can really relate to, and I consider myself 100% Mexican, and I just feel like that brings so many vibes and memories. And this week I really needed that. And if you've been with me before, you know that I tried to use a kit that was relevant to the week or that has some special connection or art that will remind me of what specifically happened this week. Here I'm showing you the Estelle inserts, and tabs are from Estelle. This album is from Michaels. This is where I'm keeping my wiggles, and I decided to bring out this silver wiggle and trying to match it with the washi, and it's kind of copper or maybe even rose gold, but it actually turns out really good. I was kind of afraid, but I just want to bring out my wiggles and anything that I have in foil, and just so that I can use it, because I don't want to store it. I'm kind of like in that mode this past couple of months, just due to many things that had happened. I'm trying to see if this simple gilded heart covers or date numbers, sorry, will go well with the kit. And I just thought the shade was a little different, so I'm just going to use the foil numbers and no date covers because the kit doesn't have them. So I'm just gonna work with what I have. I have to tell you that I could have pulled boxes from, I do have, value packs from Mambi that I could have pulled them from, or maybe my leftover stash, but I wasn't in the mood. I really wasn't. And I'm filming this on July 4th, and I was listening to my girls outside with the daddy, and they were really excited watching fireworks outside. We don't buy fireworks, and actually in our city, they are prohibited. We're not to use them, but people don't listen. And so I allowed my girls to go outside and just kind of watch from afar, and they were enjoying that. I couldn't be out there because the smell really it doesn't help my lungs because they're very delicate, because I suffer every year from pneumonia, and then I have asthma, and then my weight doesn't help either. So anyway, I was listening to them and I was just not in the mood. I really just wanted to finish the spread and go outside with them. And I ended up going outside for a little bit once things eased down and there wasn't that, smell outside that really affects me. But anyway, I'm going to try and stay positive. This week it was a whole bunch of routines because I was using my ivory paper cold planner, my pre-plan. That's where I do my pre-plan now, and I am using the daily pages as well as a weekly layout to keep me accountable for what I'm doing during the day. Even if I think on was it Saturday or Friday, I didn't really pre-plan anything on my daily, but I ended up coming in and just writing it after just to see what I had done, and I wasn't very productive because that's what happens when I don't write in my daily. And this is the first time that I ever do that. But anyway, it was a whole bunch of just trying to set routines, and then a lot of pain with plumbing issues that are happening here in the household. Finally, I think Saturday it was fixed, and I'm doing this voiceover Sunday morning. So yesterday, I feel like it was forever. I'm sorry. It's been so painful, but I think finally it is done. And honestly, I just decided to usually I do this pre-plan and memory plan. What is it? on Monday morning and then upload Tuesday. I think this time I'm going to end up uploading on Monday just because I kind of knew the breakdown for today, and we are heading out to see a friend, and we're just going to have some burgers there, and it is her kiddo's 7th birthday, and he was a student in my class as well. So we are taking all the precautions as much as we can, and I just feel like we really need this. We really, as much as I just was going to opt out because I have done it before, even before any of this, people still had gatherings and stuff, and they will criticize me for not wanting to attend. But I mean, I take this COVID thing really serious. And so as soon as I found out that, there were precautions taken, and I even called her this morning as well, just to verify, who was going to be there, and making sure that they were homebound, all the things. And so I'm pretty confident that we should be okay. And so the girls really need it. I really need it. And my husband actually really needs it, even though he doesn't say much. I know we've been in this house for forever. The only thing he does is work. I think I went to Costco once because we needed a washer, but that was the only thing I've done beside like actually running back and forth from mom's house, which it's really technically we live together because we're always around each other, except for that first month of quarantine. But anyway, this has been such a journey, I'm sure, for all of us. Here I am using this wiggle. I love how it looks. I don't think it looks, just mixing the metals wasn't an issue. And I'm not really an expert on this. And unfortunately, you can't really see the quote backs at the top. It is so beautiful. And this is one of the reasons why I opt out of using any kind of foil, just because that overlay is just covering how beautiful it looks, and I don't appreciate that at all because I wish you could see it. Let me go back into my planner and see what the quote exactly says. Here it is. It says, I run on conchas en cafecito, which means sweet bread and coffee. So anyway, like I said, I really needed that comfort this week, so I thought this kit will just kind of bring in that comfort that I need. Reminded me of my grandma and my parents, and they're not here now. So anyway, I just thought it was perfect. I decided to use as much as I could from the Simply Gilded washi, just because at first I wasn't sure why the kid had the 2 strips of washi that it did and why they were a different color. I kind of wanted them to match and be symmetrical, but it didn't bother me. After I used the Simply Gilded washi to make the top and bottoms kind of like symmetrical in design, I was okay with it. I was okay with it completely. So I do like that. And on the one side, it has those conchas and some triangle patterns there. And on the other side is just polka dot, which looks really cute. There is a strip there that I was kind of fighting with, and I really want to incorporate it into the kit. It says, I don't drink coffee to wake up. I wake up to drink coffee. Oh, here it is. And so I didn't know where to place it. And I'm not sure what Leticia, who is the shop owner of where I got this kit from, I'm not sure what planner she's using. I know she has a video or 2 on YouTube, and I'm not sure what she was using, but I'm not 100% where I should put certain things. It's a different format for me, definitely a much different format, but definitely not something that will hold me back from buying more from the shop, just because, well, for me, the demand is really high. I really want something that reminds me of my Mexico, my culture, the things that we do, and the things that we like conchas, sweet bread. That's a really famous sweet bread in my country, and it brings that comfort feeling. And anyway, I mean, I just love it. And like I said, here I go putting one down. You can't really tell the width, but there is that space right there. I don't know if you can see it. And that didn't bother me, maybe because I was really excited in using this kit. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe if it was any other kit, I would have been really bothered. But honestly, I was just thrilled of using it. Look at those conchas. I mean, look at the colors. They're in my aesthetic. Very nice, beautiful. It brings, I think the washi also was a really good choice. I am loving it. In a little bit, I actually didn't film it because I had to go outside real quick just to, keep an eye on the girls and making sure my husband wasn't taking a nap. if if you follow me on Instagram, you know exactly why I'm laughing. So I just want to make sure my husband was really taking care of them this time around. Anyway, whew, okay, so I am going to that top washi right underneath the days of the week. It's bothering me that it has that purple color on the top, and so I didn't even white it out, so it kind of changes the color of the washi. I don't know if you can tell, it's the same washi that I'm using right now on top of the full boxes, and it bothers me that it doesn't look the same color. You can see that on Wednesday the 1st, the difference in color, because they're right next to each other. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that in a little bit and just white out the top portion and kind of place it back in, just so it kind of shows the true color of the washi, because that purple background is not helping it. So just wanted to let you know, in a little bit you'll see a change there. When it happens, I'll try and point it out. Okay, here I am trying to pull the rest of the full boxes, and I think it looks beautiful. I am like, at this point, right into this point is when I realized how amazing it looks. Not that I didn't before, but I was a little afraid just combining this type of washi with, because I do have Concha's washi from her, but the color was a little bit more dark, so I don't think it went well. And I just kind of wanted something that went with this kit and do justice to it, because, well, I am in love with it. And like I said, I didn't pull full boxes out from this kit because it didn't have, not full boxes, half boxes and quarter boxes and just littles. It doesn't have any of that. So I opted not to use them, which I later then regret. Actually, after, you don't even get to see this part, but I just put my character stickers, and I'm going to tell you what I did day to day. But I didn't write in, just because a lot of personal things happen. And lately I haven't been doing, I think last week I didn't do it either, where I showed you what I wrote in my journal on the sidebar and everything else during the week, just because, well, I'm keeping it a little bit more personal, just because it is my memory planning, and I hope that you do understand that. Okay, so here I am using, I'm not sure if I'm using them correctly, but they're a cute silver foil little shenanigans here. I don't know what their name are. We're going to call them shenanigans for the moment. And they look really cute. I like them. I wish you could really see how shiny they were. I know they look kind of dark once I put them down, but it does bring a beautiful sparkle into the kit that, well, that I really did enjoy. Okay, so here I am going to finish putting that down, and then I'm going to go and I'm sorry, in a day by day kind of situation, just because I do have my stickers pre-planned, and I think I'm going to go ahead and get started with that, just because that part goes really fast. We're going to start with a Plannermania sticker, and that goes throughout the week, so I won't be repeating that. This Plannermania sticker is a FaceTime call, and I promised myself that I will call my parents daily and FaceTime them, and, you know, have the girls communicate with them since they left Mexico. So we've been very consistent with that. And so that's what I started my Monday morning with. I called mom and dad. And then I also homeschooled my daughter. We did some fraction lessons. We kind of just reviewed, because it was kind of a while since I did that one-on-one with her. So we did that, and then she went into Khan Academy and other things. So I homeschool, and then my little one is learning how to write her name, and we are doing the sound for the letter S. Then I went on to put morning cafecito, which came in the kit, and a little coffee mug as well. It's a very traditional mug that we use in Mexico. The homeschool script, by the way, is from PlannerKate, and the little pencil is from a shop that is closed. Right underneath morning cafecito that you see in a little bit, I put a Plannermania workout like checklist little box, because I did do Zumba that morning. Then underneath that, I am going to put Taekwondo girl from a shop that is closed, and then a Zoom sticker from LuxKittyDesigns, and that's to represent her class at 7 p.m. that day. Right underneath that, I use SweetTPlans, like little watercolor tray, because I painted with Sophia that day. Then another SweetTPlans shoe to represent that we went walking that day. And then after that, I had one of the EC meetings for affiliates. In that, I use one of the munchkins from Once More with Love and I don't know, it's a meeting, I guess. And so right on Tuesday, I woke up from a phone call that my brother gave me. He usually doesn't call me, so I was really excited. We had beautiful conversation that I think hadn't happened. It was due. It was due. It hasn't happened for a while. And I just love that he called me. Then again, I'm noting homeschool with the same stickers. Right underneath that, I am going to put a Sweet Tea dental sticker because I had a dental appointment at 11:30 that day. Underneath that, I'm putting down washi, and I believe this one's from Sweet Tea, if I'm not mistaken, as well. SweetTPlans and Sweet Tea washi. So to represent Happy Mail from Simply Gilded. Then again, Taekwondo, and then FaceTime Mom. And the bottom one was from SweetTPlans as well. And it's just to binge watch TV that day. On Wednesday morning, I woke up really like at 1, 2 a.m. I can't remember when my husband got here, and he told me there was some leaking, and that's when we figure out about the whole plumbing situation. Here I go putting the same stickers down, and then I do use another one. This one is from PMDstickers because I left to Starbucks with the girls because I just didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to accept the fact that we had another plumbing issue. And so I told my husband if he could figure out who to call, whatever. And I left. I literally was all in my feelings. So I left to get Starbucks with the girls because I had promised getting, the dental appointment the previous day was for them, not for me. I promised them we would get Starbucks on that day and we didn't. So I just wanted to keep my promise. And so again, same stickers except for the sink one is just to represent the plumbing situation, and it's from SweetTPlans. Then I'm going to use this one because we had a makeup speech therapy session via Thera platform for my little 3-year-old, and that's what I am placing down, as well as it was payday, so I budgeted with my husband. On Thursday, I homeschooled Camila, but it was just briefly. She did everything else on her own. Then I called mom and dad, and then we went to the hospital. We accompanied my sister who needed blood work, but then I realized that we all needed blood work as well. So we all went to get blood work done, some labs, and then after that she invited us to Starbucks, so we did a coffee run. Then my friend gave us a washer and a dryer, so I put that to signify that, and then more plumbing issues. On Friday, I put a Plannermania low energy because I was just done with this whole situation and called my mom. Then after that, I put this Aiciteltdesigns sticker for grocery shopping, and then again plumbing and Ponte las pilas from the kid, which is Maria, get re-energized, let's do this, you can't fail now. And then we went to sleep over at mom, so I used this Plannermania sticker as well. On Saturday, I decided to clean the kitchen to feel a little bit more, productive, because this whole plumbing situation just kept me thinking of that. Then I called mom and dad. The plumber came again at 10 a.m. Then I had the girls declutter their toys. And at the end of the day, we decided to get takeout. And the takeout sticker is from TheFoxandPip. I bring out a happy day sticker just to note that we saw some fireworks as a family. Then on Sunday, I just put in, which is today and it's really early, I just put in that I have a birthday party for one of my students and a very good friend of mine. Then I'm just going to put a Get Ready Fox and Pip sticker because, I want to feel better. So I'm going to get ready, all full on ready. And then another sticker to call mom and dad. And then I need to wash. So I put a sticker from the kit to wash. And finally, another little concha to plan tonight. Those are my biggest goals. And I'm just going to go ahead and declare that they are going to happen just because I really need a chill Sunday. Besides washing, of course, which doesn't take a lot of effort. What takes effort is putting it away. So hopefully everything goes well. And here it is with the planning concha and ready to plan sticker. Okay, we are at the end. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Love you guys. Take care. But more than anything, God bless. Goodbye.